Welcome back, student. We are studying properties of air. Air is present everywhere. We cannot see air. We can feel the presence of air in the surrounding. Air has mass. Air occupies space. Air exerts pressure on the surrounding object. The pressure exerted by air on the surrounding object is called as atmospheric pressure. The atmospheric pressure is same in all directions. Air is a homogeneous mixture of water vapor, carbon dioxide, dust particles and various gases. Air has water vapor. The capacity of air to hold water vapor is called humidity. My dear student, we have come to know that air also have dust particle. When the light fall on this dust particle spread the light in all direction. The spreading of light from the dust particle in all direction is called as scattering of light. Scattering of light. My dear student, we have studied that air is a homogeneous mixture of various gases, water vapor and dust particle. Today we are going to concentrate on dust particle. My dear student, when the light fall on this dust particle, it is spread in all direction. The spreading of light in all direction by dust particle is called as scattering of light. Spreading of light from dust particles in all direction is called scattering of light. One more time. Spreading of light from dust particle in all direction is called scattering of light. My dear student, we know that our earth is surrounded by atmosphere and the atmosphere contains air. The earth receives energy from sun. The energy which the earth receives from the sun is reflected in the form of heat. My dear student, as we know that air is a homogeneous mixture of water vapor, whereas gases, dust particle. When the earth reflects the heat, the air absorbs this heat. The water vapor and the carbon dioxide present in air absorb the heat reflected by the earth and give it to the different components of air. In this way, the air controls the temperature on the earth. This process in which air controls the temperature on earth is called as temperature regulation. By a process of temperature regulation, the temperature on the earth is controlled and maintained, and therefore the earth remains warm, due to which the living organism can survive on the earth. My dear student, if there is no atmosphere surrounding the earth, there will be no air surrounding the earth, and there will be no water vapor and carbon dioxide present in the air. To observe the heat reflected by earth. Then the average temperature of the earth will become very less. The temperature will fall down and the earth will not be suitable for the living organism. Temperature regulation. The process by which air controls, maintains temperature on the earth is called temperature regulation. My dear student, the process by which air controls, maintains temperature on the earth is called temperature regulation. My dear student, air is present in the surrounding. We can hear sound because of air. If air is not present in the surrounding, then we can not hear the sound. The transfer of sound from one place to another place is called as transmission of sound. Air is a medium for the travel or transmission of sound. The density of the air depends upon the temperature. Transmission of sound. Air is a medium for travel or transmission of sound. The density of air changes with change in its temperature. My dear student, we have studied three properties of air today. Scattering of light from the dust particle, temperature regulation, transmission of sound. My student, I hope that you have understood the topic. Thank you very much.